I can release the death grip on my joystick slightly.
And that view is one that I have seen. Where everything's fine where you are, take off, and it's all white. God damn it.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you say that now.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got the needle.
Yeah, it should have the VOR
Needle's
needle
alive.
now. Yep.
Oh, it does look like he has the, you have the heading and steering indicator over there. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has an HSI. He just doesn't have the OBS.
We'll do this whole flight in trail.
Do you want to do the whole thing as a flight? Because as soon as you get in the clouds, it's not going to be a flight anymore.
I
Unless you
normally
tighten
about,
way
what,
up.
10 miles out, we're going to call you and then say,
Okay.
and then maybe I think everybody should do individual vectors and then you can tell us what to do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Man, I'm trying to say, my needle's alive, but it's pointed directly north.
That's where we're going.
Pretty close. It might, yeah, it... Do you hear it going beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, 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 beep? If only you knew Morse, you could tell me if it's KO, then you're going the right place.
Really? It's telling me my battery is low?
Oops. Sorry.
Kilo Oscar. So the other thing, if you look at your OBS, you can see that you, it is alive.
Yeah, mine, because I'm set to the VOR. I'm not going to see it yet, but I do have a live ADF.
Lee, it's okay to bring it up to 9,000. You know, slowly. You don't need it. No rush to get there, but.
Okay.
Or maybe it's me. So I've got us set a course at 30, but my needle's pointing north. Oh, okay. Just got it. Just turned.
You guys are 12 miles from the airport.
Copy. So I'm what, 6,000 feet right now?
No, we're at. No,
You're
you want
at-
to get 9,000 feet. We're at
You're at
9,000. We're almost at
9,200.
9,000. Yep.
You're at 9,200, 9,300.
Okay, well that's weird. My altimeter doesn't say that.
Did
You
you
set your altimeter?
set it to 2,992?
No, I thought when
No,
you set
he
the
didn't.
one on the other side, it sets it all.
No.
So I didn't set mine.
Kutaisi approach, Los Con flight.
Los Con flight, this is Kutaisi approach, go ahead.
Kutaisi approach, Los Con flight is 10 miles to the south at 9,400 inbound with Alpha.
Los Con flight, roger, I show you on radar 10 miles to our south. Field is IFR, what are your intentions?
Kutaisi Tower, Los Con flight intends to land at Kutaisi.
Roger,
Prefer ILS approach.
Ah, yes, we are using ILS for runway 7 today.
Hazy Tower, low scan flight, ILS runway 7.
Loscan flight, how many in your flight?
Hazy Tower, low scan flight has 3 UH-1 aircraft in flight.
Loscan flight, Hazy Tower, roger. Continue direct for the VOR, and we'll break you off at that time.
Low scan flight, continue direct to VOR. We'll break off once we get there. So Lee, keep us at 9,000 if you can. Not like it's a big rush, but just slowly bring us down to 9,000. Formation looks good. Yeah, I mean Lee's holding a good altitude. He's holding his speed. Your flight is your normal flight is looking pretty good.
Yeah, you're easy to follow.
Well, for once, I'm not squeezing the black juice out of my joystick.
No, man, you're really steady and.
All right, let's work on getting down to 9,000.
Copy.
And again, you don't do that by putting the nose out. Just take a little touch of power off, and this way, less down we have to go.
All right.
Take a look at where we are.
I'm going to turn you in about 2 miles.
Roger. Just keep it level at this point because he's got us on radar, so he'll tell us when we need to descend.
Loscan flight, descend, maintain 7,000.
Descend, maintain 7,000, Loscan flight. Okay, so keeping 270 now, we got to get to 7,000.
Copy.
And let me know anytime you want me to take over if it gets to be too crazy.
All right. Let me give it a try here for a little bit and see what happens.
Yeah, so, just take a little power out and then keep your descent like at around 500, like what it is right now. See that you're pulling up on your stick or something right there.
All right,
So you gotta-
why don't you go ahead and grab it?
All right, I have control.
All right.
Okay, so
Did the C work?
yeah, I
Okay.
didn't have to do anything else. So
Yep.
we have a 500 foot per minute descent, and then I want to keep it at we'll keep it at about 80.
And Lee, you should tune into the Navcom 109.75 now.
Navcom 107.5.
109.75.
All right. $109.75. I'm having a hard
Sorry
time
about that.
putting it back onto where it should be.
Sorry about that, Kurt. I was just on the radio.
I have you in sight. I was way back anyway, so you're fine. I've got lazy trail.
Loscan flight, turn left 250.
Left 250, Loscan flight.
All right, I think I got it.
If you got it, you should hear IKS in Morse.
Let me turn up the volume here. don't hear anything, do you, Los?
No, I don't. The volume was turned down a little bit, but
Well, we got it turned up.
Op radio. The one that had 113.6 in it, right?
Yeah. 109.75.
Yeah.
There
And
we
it
go.
should be.
are you
middle
guys
position.
Loscon flight? Go extended trail. I
Great.
shouldn't be hearing a helicopter like creeping up on me.
It's only because you slowed to 60 knots.
Are you getting the Morse code now, Los?
Yes.
Okay.
Loscon flight, turn left 250.
Left 250 Loscon flight.
And what I'm going to do is I'll take Loscon 1 and turn them in, and then I'll take Loscon 2 and then Loscon 3. I think that's the easiest way.
I got my needle off to the right. I must have switched, turned it off. I just kept cycling to
The needle is off to the right.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't getting it before. I think I gotta do a texture mod so I can see that damn on-off thing.
It is tiny.
Lead say speed, please.
65.
Thank you.
Loscon 1, turn left 180.
Left 180 Loscon 1.
Loscon 1, descend to 4,000.
Send to 4,000 Loscon 1.
So 1-2 to continue west, correct?
Yep. Loscon 2 and 3, maintain 250.
Lee, you should be looking at the instruments and making sure I don't get.
Yeah, you went a little bit past it. I was just zooming in to watch it.
Loscon 1, turn left 090, intercept the localizer.
Left 090 to intercept localizer Loscon 1.
Loscon 2, turn left 150.
Loscon 2, turning left 150, continue to 4,000.
Loscon 2, turn left 120.
Loscon 2, turning left 120, continue to 4,000.
Loscon 3, turn left 180, descend 4,000.
Send left 180, descend 4,000.
God damn, my battery's gonna die.
Loscon 1, continue descent to 3,000.
Send to 3,000 Loscon 1. Alright, so Lee, we have the localizer now. So I've got to make a little bit of a left-hand turn because I know the localizer's at 067.
Loscon 2, turn left 090, intercept the localizer.
Loscon 2, turning left 090 at 4,000.
Loscon 3, turn left 150.
150. Continuing descent to 4,000.
Loscon 2, descend, maintain 3,000.
In a situation like this, what's preferred descent rate?
500 or around 500, no less than 1,000.
500 per minute at 90 knots will keep you on the glide slope.
Right. But definitely
you're
like
not there yet, yeah.
do not go past 1,000, whatever you do.
Roger.
All right, so if the needle's to the left, that means I have to go left, right?
Yep,
That's right.
that's correct. Kurt, are you getting your needle coming in?
I've got, localizer, no glide slope.
Correct. Loscon 3, descend, maintain 3,000.
3,000.
Intercept the localizer. Loscon
Glide
1,
slope.
you should have the localizer, descend, maintain 2,000.
Then maintain 2,000. Loscon 1
Intercept the
has a
glide
localizer.
And intercept the glide slope.
Are you coming real slow? Close.
Yep. Thank you.
Picking up the glide slope, Los.
Yeah, I believe I'm on it.
Yep, looks like you are dead on it. Loscon 1 is on course, on
What's your
glide
speed?
slope.
Roger.
You're doing a hell of a lot better than I would have. I would have found a tree somewhere already.
Loscon 3, turn left 050.
050.
Intercept the localizer.
Drifted off. Let's try 90.
Okay, you're turning left.
That helped.
Continue.
Oh.
Thank you.
Continue that turnaround to 090 then. This is hard, I know. 5 miles from the airport, you two guys. Oh, well, the ground is close. I told you this was hard.
This is good stuff.
Loscon 1 and 2, continue on the localizer. You're 5 miles from touchdown. Loscon 3, turn right 090.
90.
Loscon 1 copies.
Two copies.
So because like I don't have the glide slope. You know, the approach plate does have a localizer approach.
Yep.
And in that case, what we would have wanted to stay at was like a couple, a little bit higher than we are.
Right.
And
If
then,
you right, if you didn't get the glide slope, you would descend to 500 is the localizer.
Right.
498. Yep.
So Lee, we'll hang here at about 700
Okay.
because we are below the clouds. So
Yep. You and Loscon 2 are very close to each other. He's above you.
Yeah, I see him.
Loscon 3, the needle should start coming live. When it does, turn to 067.
067.
That's the inbound course-ish. And
Yep.
then just make like 5-degree corrections off of that. That's 25 degrees right.
Oh, I've got ground.
It's amazing how quick it can get away from you.
Yeah.
Yes, I told you that's why I said this is really, really hard. It's hard for me.
Well, remember that also, the closer you get, the smaller deviations will send
Right.
the needle farther too. So you'll think that you're way off, but you might only be a couple hundred, 200 yards off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the runway, Los? I see it.
Got it.
Copy. Where's the anti-collision light at? I was going to turn it on.
It should already be on. I turned it on before we left.
Okay.
But it's right above us.
Los Con 3 is 6 miles from touchdown.
Great.
If you're receiving the glide slope, it should be above you. If you're not, stay on a loop.
It's just slightly below. Yeah, I'm slightly below it.
Okay, so it is working. All right.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I've got ground and rad alt is alive at 900.
I
Yep.
never got the
Rad
I
out
never got-
doesn't matter. Just
I never
turn
got
it
the
off.
vertical. I had my left right, but never got the glide slope.
You went through it so fast, I think.
Ah.
Yeah.
Daisy Tower. This is Los Con 2. What do you want me to put down?
Los Con 2 Katesi Tower, park on the south at the taxiway where you pick up the sling loads. We'll have coffee and sandwiches brought down there.
Roger.
That's the southwest corner on that ramp there. Los Con 3 well below glide slope, 5 miles from touchdown.
Great.
Much easier once you can see the ground, right?
Yeah.
I was amazed at, boom. I thought I was all over the place, and wham, the runway's like perfectly in front of me. Just like Lo said, the closer you get, that angle becomes
Right. Yeah, I need to make
The
smaller and
middle
smaller corrections. In fact, don't turn any more left than that, Kurt.
Because okay, it's starting to move a bit. Because
Yeah.
the localizer wasn't budging, and it was way to the left.
Remember, it's 5 degrees full scale from left to right,
Yeah, yeah.
so it's very sensitive. In fact, you can take half of that correction out. Whatever your heading is in 067, take out half of that.
I have no idea what that means. What? Say
067 is a direction that you want to go.
right.
Whatever you were going, take half of it out. That way you won't overrun it again. So turn right towards 067 a little.
Gotcha.
Right about there is probably good.
Yep.
Tower
Brain,
Los Con 2.
brain couldn't parse.
Los Con 2, go.
Tower Los Con 2. Looking for Los Con 1. Want to sit down next to him?
I'm right behind you.
Your brother is behind you, Los Con 2.
Following you on the taxi.
Which I had a lot tower tell me that. MFO 809, lend to your brother.
I will yield.
nothing but fields in sight.
See, if I had known it was just going to be you guys, I would have used my original weather, which would have had it skunky all the way to the deck, so you couldn't have done this go visual underneath approach.
That is what I was expecting.
Yep. Now we're crawl, walk, run. Killing people while fun doesn't teach you as much. Don't correct them any more than that. Take half of that out, Kurt. Go right.
Right.
Turn right to 067. You're 1.5 miles from touchdown. Should have the field in sight now. Just about.
Yep. Ah, there we are. Field in sight. Woo.
Los Country, your brothers are on the south ramp. Please join them there.
Okay. South ramp.
Miles, that's a very good hover right there.
Basically, Kurt, as soon as you come over the threshold of the runway, you can set down, turn right, and it's, we're parked right there.
And then hover taxi over, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Got a beacon.
I see if your NDB flips right now when you cross it.
Yep, it's flipping.
Okay. I don't know. Something's weird. And you're an NDB or ANT?
Ant.
Yeah, okay. So you should, yeah. I think NDB doesn't work even though it should.
Yeah, Kurt, if you look off to your right, you'll see the other helicopters.
Can't right now.
But that's why I said it.
So where's NDB and ANT? Where's that on the
That's the other needle.
Kurt, slow down.
The single
Blind
needle.
bias.
And that's the radio on the center console right side.
Oh, I got you. That's the non-directional or the
It's below the FM.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the one we usually use for
Homing.
picking up pilots and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
I got some studying to do. I wish we could have an absolute marker for what's dead ahead, that we could put something like right upon us, right on our in front of our monitor. Because I'm always messing around trying to get a straight view.
What do you mean?
You know how you have to do your center view, like look straight
Oh,
ahead,
yeah.
in center.
Yep.
I would
Yep.
just love to have like a little IR thing. Oh no, that wouldn't work either. I'd love to have an IR thing that would line up.
You could put a little light, 2 lights lined up back there, and have point control get you centered.